Nithari case is one of the most horrifying and gruesome cases of 2006. Nithari is a village situated in Noida. This case involved the commission of heinous crimes like sexual abuse, murder, cannibalism, and attempted necrophilia. The case grabbed headlines in media due to its brutal and rare nature of crimes. The case came to light after a continued series of disappearances of the children, both boys and girls, and teenagers from the Nithari village in the year 2005 and 2006. Investigation of this case ultimately led to tracing of the bungalow of Moninder Singh Pandher, and this caused the disappearance mystery of the Nithari village to unfold one step after the another. In the year 2003, an abnormally high number of women and children were reported to be missing from Sector 31 of the Nithari village in Noida. The fact of women and children missing from the village predated Surinder Kohli's arrival as a domestic servant of Moninder Singh Pandher, who was a businessman and the owner of the bungalow. Number D5 located in Sector 31 of the Nithari village. Numerous missing reports were filed to the police by the families of the victim, but no action was taken. In February 2005, 14-year-old girl named Rimpa Haldar went missing from 8th February 2005. Her parents made several attempts to register a missing report of her daughter with police but were unsuccessful. In March 2005, some boys playing cricket found a hand in the plastic bag in the drain located behind D5. The matter was informed to the police, who, declaring the hand as an animal carcass, asked the villagers to forget about the incident, as nothing was wrong. This can be confirmed by the statements of prosecution witness. On 7th May 2006, a girl named Payal informed her father Nand Lal about her going to Moninder Singh Pandher bungalow, but after that, she went missing. Her father went to search her in D5, where Pandher lived with his servant Kohli. Pandher was not in Noida that day, and Kohli denied knowing anything about Payal. Nand Lal went to the police to register a complaint of his missing daughter, but police refused to register his complaint. Tired of visiting police and Pandher for 1 month, he approached the then Noida SSP on June 2006 for help. On the order of the SSP, police registered Nand Lal's complaint of his missing daughter and started their investigation. Police were able to find the fact that Payal's mobile phone was still in use and traced its location. Checking the call details of the Payal's number lead them to Kohli, who called her a day before she went missing. Police arrested Kohli for further investigation, but Pandher got him released soon. Police was not able to find out anything remarkable which could guide them to the whereabouts of Payal, but the involvement of Kohli in the case was evident. Upset with the police's investigation on the case, Nand Lal approached the court on 7 October 2006. The court ordered the police to investigate the case. On investigation, police discovered lots of plastic bags filled with human skeletons from the drain located behind the bungalow. Bungalow owner Pandher and his servant Kohli got arrested on 29 December 2006. More skeletons were excavated from the drain on 30th December 2006. Not much evidence was found against both the suspects. Mere discovery of skeletons was not sufficient to prove them murders. But the discovery created a sensation in the whole country and people started demanding justice. Investigation of the Piles case open up the facts of disappeared children and teenager of Nithari. Pressurized with the public rage, Uttar Pradesh government handed over the case to the CBI on 11th January 2007. Kohli's confession. CBI was unable to find any evidence against Kohli even after 60 days of police custody. They applied to the magistrate to have Kohli's confession recorded on 27 February 2007, stating that he was willing to confess. Kohli's confession was recorded by the magistrate. In his confession, Kohli gave a detailed account of how he lured the victims, 9 female children, 2 male children and 5 adult women, into the house, murdered them, and attempted to have sex with inert bodies, chopped the dead bodies, eat their body parts and threw the remains in the drain at the back of the bungalow. According to his confession, Kohli was a servant at Pandher's house. Pandher used to live alone in the bungalow, and his family resided at Chandigarh. Apart from them, there was another domestic servant named Maya Sarkar, a gardener, and 2 drivers employed by Pandher. In his house, all the murders were done by Kohli in the drawing room between 9 am to 4 p.m. After each killing, he would carry the body upstairs to a bathroom and chop it into small parts. He would leave the bathroom in that condition, and only after cooking some of the body parts and eating them, he would clean up the bathroom and drawing room. It is very hard to believe that not once in any of the murder, neither Pandher nor any other person employed by him noticed all these things. None was tried as a witness at trial. In 2007, the Women and Child Development set up an expert committee to investigate the Nithari case. Their report is an indictment of Noida Police and CBI's investigation. Dr. Vinod Kumar, the Chief Medical Superintendent, Noida, informed the committee that the surgical precision with which the bodies were cut creates suspicion of organ trade. The Women and Child Development report casts doubt that organ trade can be the motive of the offense. After going through the investigation report provided by the district authorities, the expert committee observed that the modus operandi and motive of the murder were not clear. The committee has made the observations in this case. No type and pattern of choice in the selection of the victim, which is the hallmark of a serial killer. Drain behind and at front of the house is not too deep and has stagnant water. Disposed bodies would have remained there. It's strange that there was no complaint of foul smell due to decomposition. Accused himself confessed that the murder was committed during the daytime. It's strange that no one witnessed the disposal of the bodies. To a body to get decomposed, it normally takes 3 years. Deaths were as recent as 2006, yet only bones and skull was found. Torsos were disposed of separately by the accused, which was discovered only after search carried out under the supervision of the CBI. CBI should look into angels into organ trade, sexual exploitation, and forms of crimes against women and children. Need to study records of organ transplant of all the hospitals of Noida to trace the donor and the recipient. The discovery of more and more bodies creates a suspicion of involvement of some other person in the case. To know the motive and modus operandi of the case, the involvement of other persons needs to be investigated. Pandher and Kohli awarded death sentence by CBI rape and murder in Pinky Sarkar case.